All right. Hey everyone, I'm Ryan from King.io, where we are giving mobile app companies the event data they need to optimize their applications. Because event data is very addictive. Event data is every touch, tap, swipe, or interaction within an application. And companies are seeing how powerful it is, and they all want more of it. They want more of it because by learning about their users, they can optimize their application, either for retention, revenue, or engagement. It is this drive to optimize that causes application developers to outgrow existing analytics solutions quickly, either because it's not scalable enough and the solution can't handle the number of events that are being generated by today's rich applications, or more importantly, it's not flexible enough. All the canned solutions are very restraining, and eventually questions that the company has cannot be answered. And this is extremely frustrating. Questions like, on what level of Angry Birds are most players likely to buy the virtual good, the Mighty Eagle? And on that level, how many attempts until the players quit or just buy the Eagle? And how about the people that only signed up on January 14th? Because companies need insights like these to stay competitive today, many of them decide to create their own solution. But in order to succeed at this, application companies need to become big data companies. This requires time, money, and most importantly, the big data expertise that application companies don't have. We've spoken to over 60 mobile app companies that have attempted to create this themselves, and all of them said this problem was much harder and much more expensive than they thought. Many of them have failed at this, and that's where we come in. We have the big data expertise required to solve this problem for all of those companies. We handle the challenges of collecting all the data from the mobile devices and manage the infrastructure required to store it in our event database in the cloud. Now that that data is stored safely in the cloud, companies can get access to any slice of their data in the tools they already know and use, so they can do any analysis that they need. So those questions we had before that we couldn't answer with today's canned analytics solutions, like what level did people buy the Mighty Eagle? How many attempts until they bought it? And for people that joined on a certain date is now a possibility. Retrieving this data to do this kind of analysis is traditionally done by an engineer writing custom queries. We provide a point-and-click interface into their data so that anyone is able to get the data they need to do whatever analysis they want. Being able to run any analysis on any data set is not only becoming increasingly important to succeed in today's app market, but companies are realizing it and using us to do exactly that. Here's an example of how Happy Latte is using us to optimize their revenue of their flagship game, High Noon. Just kidding, that's all we have.